Yeah. And this is the point in the race. I mean, when you get to this point in a marathon, you know that you are so close, and your body is just, I mean, it's exhausted. Every muscle is tired. Your legs are tired. Your arms are tired. Your lungs are ready. I mean, when I get to a point in a race like this, I'm just ready to walk. And here comes Scott Wietecha. The physical education teacher from Hendersonville is about to round a left-hand corner here. He gives one last look over his shoulder just to try to make sure that no one is near him. And off he goes into the final few hundred yards here of the Rock and Roll Marathon as he crosses the finish line to do something that no person has ever done in the history of this race. Scott Wietecha winning it for an unprecedented 7th year in a row. Unbelievable. It is just unbelievable, Adam, that he has managed to do this once again.
Nice.
And win this thing. Such an inspiration to so many people out there, including his students from Hendersonville. You just can't think of a better story here. That is his wife and his kids there gathering to take a picture. And he's still managing to stay on his feet. I can't believe that this guy doesn't just sit down when he finishes this race. There's the second place finisher there. He's taking some time to give each other a hug. In his hand there is the envelope of some of the prize money that he's just won. I'm going to send things over to Matthew Torres, who's going to talk to him here. Matthew, take it away.
Hey, Conti, that's right. He just clocked in just around 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 10 seconds. Right now, talk about a huge accomplishment for this man. Scott, what is it like to win your 7th race in a row now?
It feels awesome. I had a few setbacks this go around, and they made it a little more hilly than I like. So it was tough. I was struggling. I was on the depth train, but then I looked over my shoulder and I saw the younger, better-looking guy catching me, so I had to put on the jets.
Was there any inspiration? Was that the inspiration for you to complete this faster than you expected?
I guess so. You definitely don't want to lose on TV to some guy, but if somebody's going to beat me, I want to be a local guy. So, yeah, I'm just glad to get to the finish line. In the marathon, like, anything can happen. It's so unpredictable. You can feel like $1 million at 20 miles, and then it all hits the fan. But I'm just glad I hit the finish line, and I was able to win again.
Last year, you had a mindset of wanting to train year-round. What was it like going into this year? What was your approach?
I was definitely nervous to go around. Normally, I'm kind of quiet and kind of mum if people ask me, but I was actually I was a little bit worried about how it would go this year. I knew I maybe wasn't the fitness I wanted to be in, and I have a lot of things going on outside running, but I knew if I got to the day of the race, I would fight to the end if need be.
Does it get old, or is it, what's next for you now?
I definitely get old, but I'm not sure if this does. I always say I want to get 10, so I'll be 40, I can retire, but I don't know. I was happy to win the 20, so we'll see what happens next year.
What do you hope for next year now?
I'm hoping I can walk down the stairs in the morning. That's goal number 1. And then goal number 2 is I'm hoping to keep on training through the summer. I qualified for the Olympic trials in 2016. I've been a little lazy the last couple of years, so I'm hoping to maybe go for that trial standard in the fall and then run the trials and then hopefully come here and win number 8. So we'll see.
You keep hearing about your preps, eating Lucky Charms. What do you want to eat first thing now?
No, I don't want to eat anything. I love bacon, but I smelled so much bacon on the course I just wanted to throw up. But I don't know. I guess whatever strikes my boat. We'll see.
Anything differently this year compared to to previous years?
The course is definitely more hilly. I was worried about that. I guess last year I had to shave my head every 5 days. Now it's every 8 or 9 days. So I'm getting a little bit balder. But I don't know. I'm just happy to pull the repeat and cross the finish line first.
You like the humor. What is it like to have your wife and children here award the medal to you?
It's definitely some inspiration. I want to cross the line first in front of my kids, but if not, somebody beats me, I also want to be a good sport as well. But it's kind of cool seeing them. I'd like to hang on for another 15 years and have him beat me for once, but yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
Did you have a goal in mind this year as far as timing?
Not really. Goal number 1 is definitely to win. I felt real smooth through about 15 or 16 miles, and I knew I had a pretty big lead, so I started shutting it down a little bit, and then going up Severe Hill, about 21 miles, I shut it down a little bit more, and then probably 22, 23, I just wanted to be done.
Your students, what do you think they're saying now?
I actually had some students on the course. I had a girl on the Severe Hill. She plays golf out there, and she told me the hill wasn't so bad. And I go to the top, and I was whining, and she was making fun of me. So, yeah, students definitely provide an inspiration because you want to you want to be a good example to them as well, to kind of inspire them and keep them moving.
Perfect. What would you like to say to folks out there who may consider even running any type of marathon?
It's definitely a patient process. That's what I love about the marathon is you never know what's going to happen. Everything goes under the microscope for a couple of hours, and little things turn into big things, and it's definitely a battle of will, but I have a good support crew. I got my kids at Beach High School, and I got my family. Fleet Feet hooks me up, and then the older I get, the more achy I get, so active spine and joints kept me strong and kept me healthy, so I'm hoping with my support team I can keep on going.
I know this year there's plenty of music and the NFL draft happening. Did those stages or anything like that help you at all during this race?
I guess the only thing with the draft is maybe if I was running pretty well, a team would win a 140-pound place kick holder, but if anybody wants to call and draft me, I'll jump in the NFL, but for now I'll keep on running and keep on teaching. That's my passion and my inspiration.
Perfect.
I think we all want to know, how are you able to do this so consistently, not just run the marathon every year, but win it? How are you so fast?
It was definitely my years of running. I haven't maybe been hardcore serious for about 2 or 3 years, but this is my background, because the thing about marathon, it all builds upon itself. So the training you're doing 3 or 4 years ago helps you now, and then again you need to have a good support staff to kind of keep you going, because it's not easy, and sometimes you want to quit or you want to shut it down. You have people to kind of motivate you and encourage you.
Will you come back again next year?
That's definitely the plan. Yeah, I guess you never know what's going to happen, but
all right, you heard him right there. He said, "Yep, I'm going to be back next year if he wants to win." I think, it's his to train for and win. What an inspiration for those students and athletes that he teaches and he coaches every single day, and an inspiration to all of us. Congratulations to Scott Wietecha, the winner of the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon here in Nashville for the 7th time. And a big shout out to Jordan Wilson as well, who came in second. He's also a local. He is from Franklin. Beautiful weather for him.
Yeah, congrats to all of the runners who are still out there today. Enjoy the sunshine. We're in the 70s for the afternoon.
All right, have a good day, everybody. We'll see you back here on News Channel 5+.